I'm here, y'all. If you'd have told me, thank you. If you'd have told me that I'd be watching that video with y'all today, last year, I would have told you no way. I got to pinch myself. This is like being in a dream. And let me tell you, when you're diagnosed with cancer, it doesn't have to be the end. It can be the beginning of a whole new life. And cancer was one of the best things that happened to me because it changed me. But I can tell you, it's not over. You know, I want to tell you that I nominated myself. I'm the president of the Stage 4 Cancer Club, okay? I don't want you in my club. However, I had to embrace it. And I want to tell you, it's a privilege to be here on this stage, coming from Stage 4 to the National Life Stage with the Conference of Champions, all of you champions. I can tell you today, there's people in the chemo room that are warriors, that are champions as well. And I'm lucky to be here with you today. When I was diagnosed, I was told I was Stage 3, and I'm like, okay, there's one more. Can do this. Then I started getting the treatment. I got a port put in my chest, and I started having major side effects. My hands went numb. My feet went numb. My mouth went numb. As a matter of fact, my mouth is numb right now. It hurts when I blow up balloons for my daughter's birthday. I can't do it. It hurts when I kiss my wife. I became nauseous and dizzy, and it's still the same today. I haven't had any treatment since July of last year. You see, just because someone's in remission doesn't mean it's over. It could be the beginning of a new beginning. I want to encourage you. My friend, Sergeant Major Lewis, United States Marine, told me, Richard, you got to pray for peace, but prepare for war. I want to encourage all of y'all to do the same. During the good times, you got to stack up your money. You got to take care of your health. This morning, I was in the gym doing a 5K. I saw Matt there. I saw Mayron there. Why? Because this same time last year, I did my very first 5K, the butterfly race, which was a cancer survivor race, because it was part of my bucket list. I could barely do it. It took me 55 minutes to do it. But since then, I've done over 40 races in the last year. 4 10Ks, 1 5-mile, 2 half marathons this year. You can do it. You got to put your mindset out there. Positive vibes, y'all. When you get sick, don't go on an island. You see, when I moved from Stage 3 to Stage 4 in a month, I thought, game over. Why? Because my mom died from cancer. My brother and I took care of her in hospice at the house. And I thought, it's game over. Matter of fact, I caught COVID when I was sick. And I remember losing the ability to speak, and I told my wife goodbye because I thought I was done, 103.5 fever. And I woke up the next morning to my surprise. You see, my mom fought to the very end for her life. And I thought, I have a life. I have a wife. I have children. I have an agency. I have all of you. I got to fight. You see, don't go down without a fight. When they said they were going to give me a colostomy bag, when they said, Richard, we're going to take your rectum. Richard, we may take your entire colon. I got upset. I got ticked off. I went on a warpath to meet the surgeon that was going to cut on me. You see, I've grown up with my colon, and I've grown up with my rectum, and we're friends. We got an agreement. We want to stay together. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? I've embraced it. This is a weird subject to talk about your butt on stage. But colorectal cancer is the number 2 killer. Early screening and early detection can save your life. You see, I was diagnosed at 45. Guys, ladies, if you're 45, you've never had a colonoscopy, here's news to you. You got to get it scheduled. If you've had it in your family, you may need to get it sooner. You see, my children now have to get it at age 35 because of what happened to me. And if you've sent off a sample in a box and never had them take a look, get it done. As I stand here right now before you, I have trouble swallowing. My heart has been affected by the treatment. I just got told last week that they saw a growth inside my colon. And next week on Friday, I've got to get a biopsy of this growth. You don't think I'm worried? You don't think I'm scared? I'm absolutely scared as I'm sitting up here trying to keep it together and tell you my story because God spared me for a reason. We formed the Richard Reyes Foundation. You can see it on your table there. You can scan the QR code and join us. We've got survivor stories that we're publishing on there. Maybe you've got a story. You can follow us. National Life has been so grateful, so graceful to be able to allow this platform to share with all of you because they want you to live. I'm a proud recipient of the living benefits. I want to encourage all of you. Own the policy yourself. And if you can't qualify for it, get it on your family member. You never know when you might need it. Hopefully you never need it. I never thought I'd been an agent for 19 years, but I got that check. I want to encourage all of you to get scanned, get screened, and get checked. Thank you, everyone.